Hi, welcome back to my Your Turn to Die playthrough. Now, last time we finally finished the final attraction and we have been led into a new place. Now, I don't know what's ahead, I have no damn clue. But whatever comes, I'm ready for it, baby. I took a tiny preview last time, but nothing tangible. The room is dark. I can hardly see anything. Ranger is probably planning something. I need to steel myself first. I mean, proceed ahead is literally the only thing we can do. Because I remember, when I tried moving, there was nowhere to go. Let's go. So I got a bit of a preview. I got like 3 boxes of dialogue, and I was like, okay, you know what, that's it. That's enough of a preview. We'll see what happens after. Looks like the bastards have assembled. What do you want from us now, Meow? We all collected our clear chips. Shouldn't be any problem. The stupid game's over, you damn doll. Nah, sorry to say, but some game's not over yet. Eh? Let's announce the results. Y'all haven't forgotten this was a game of buying and selling tokens, right? Oh yeah, that's right. I may have largely kept my own, now that I think about it. Right. I think I traded only 10, and only because I thought I was being given 10, but it was actually a trade. I mostly got mine for free. A ton of tokens for free. Yeah, I guess I haven't done much of that. I get it. The number of tokens we've gotten by trading? Specifically, we're counting up the totals of other people's tokens you touched at least once. Oh, well, it's not that bad. I got tokens from Kyutaro, Gin, Nao, Ereko. I think that's it, actually. Okay, it's not a lot, actually. But I mean, I got half of them. 4 out of 8. That means even tokens you lost after getting them count toward the total. So we don't have to have them currently. That's right. I told you this game switched out Rust for tokens, right? Maybe I should have remembered those details, because maybe it matters at the end of the day. Oh no. The amount you were handed, that's what matters. I mean, I got a fair amount. I got 60 from Gin, 30 from Ereko, 10 from Kyutaro, and I think 30 from Ereko? Or was it now? I'm not even sure anymore now, actually. Anyway. So naturally, however many of your own tokens you got, they won't be counted. Well, that sucks. Maybe I should have traded them. Oh no. Well, let's see what happens. Now to announce the standings. Line up! The superb person who earned the most trust will be awarded a special privilege. Privilege? Let's get to it. The glorious title of first place goes to... Safarin, come on. Kyutaro Burgerberg! Congrats! Yeah, that's actually a good point. He did try to collect a ton of tokens from other characters. Yeah! GG, my boy. I would fist bump him, but I don't think I can reach him. He's too tall. It's a joke. Okay, stand right here. Ahem. Well then, let's see. Can I have an interview? Why you? Don't mess around. What's this privilege I got? What a spoil sport. I'll explain that later. Everybody but first doesn't get a prize, so I'll just announce them in order. Ah, shut up, Saffron. Okay. Boom. What's this? What's this annoying? Oh, she was actually saying the words? Oh my god. Don't interrupt me, Saffron. Well, you told me to do it just like in the rehearsal, didn't you? Announcing the top 3. Kan Nakizuchi. Wait, for real? She traded a lot? I wouldn't have thought. Like with So, obviously, but who else would she have traded a lot with? I know she traded with Alice and So at one time. She probably got Alice's tokens at that time. Huh. To be fair, I haven't seen her interact with the other characters much. So maybe there's a lot. Like, obviously I cannot keep track of everybody, so who knows. Me? Alice Yabusame. Oh! And So Hiyori. It was a close fight. I wonder if So and Kanna just traded all their tokens with each other. And... Nah, I don't think he would give 50 to any single person. Not a bad placing. GG. Sounds like the reaction of a guy who's never gotten first in his life. Oh, Ranger, shut up, you asshole. Onto the smack dab in the middle. Your most stunningly average is... Keiji Shinogi. Imagine if he gave me his tokens and I traded 50 with him. Oh boy, imagine how much higher he would have been. Ah, just barely held in there. Oh, surprised I'm that trusted. And our flunking students and the 3 idiot girls. Sara Chidoin, Reiko Yabusame, and Nao Egokoro. Who are you calling idiots? This ain't a game. Actually, I'm with Reiko on this one. Reiko. Okay, 3 idiots. Oh my god. Gather over here. Alright, what are we gonna do? Is it gonna be the 3 of us versus the 6 of them? Or are we gonna go RPG style? Turn-based? I mean, I like my team. Anyway. Now to announce the bottom of the barrel. Ah, that's Gin. Oh, that's right, because Gin has not traded with anyone. He gave me countless tokens, but he didn't trade. He wouldn't even accept Sarah giving him some of hers. Oh. Well, Gin's gonna join my team then. I'll have a party of 4. Standard RPG team. Anyway. In the very last place is... Well, obviously... process of elimination. Gin Ibushi. Yeah. Came in at dead last. Just the worst. Don't call me dead last, Woof. You're making me mad, meow. Come on, you got 0 tokens. Seems you didn't accept them from anybody. I didn't want to do something that's like trading money, meow. Stubborn to the end. Do kids these days just not care if they lose or what? Ranger, every person's different, okay? You can clearly tell Gin's process, like thought process. Well, whatever. Let's take a commemorative photo. Stand right there. I can't take this. Is Ranger playing around? Yeah, I'm legit, like, very curious what's going on here. I'm getting a bad feeling. In place, good. Now smile wide. Cheese. That. What? Kyutaro and Gin are like raised? What the hell? Why Kyutaro if he won? Oh no, the Mewtwo plushie! No! Oh. The hell's this? What are you up to now? I can't move, woof! Gin, Kyutaro! Ranger, let those two go, or else... Or else what? Sorry. How about no? Well, what's this cage? You stay put right there. Please let us out. Ranger, the hell you doing? Let them all go. You aren't still going to do something to them, are you? Okay, you three noisy idiot girls, watch over them from the impression room. What the hell is that? Huh? We get... It's over, Ranger! We have the high ground! That's a reference. Maybe some of you understand, I don't know. Okay. But we're high up! The ground's risen! To be fair, I don't know how high they are, but even if they are high, even if they're just this high, it's still pretty darn high. Like, if you fall from there, you break some bones! And if it's further up, you might just die. So this is the part where Sarah turns evil and pushes the other two. No, please don't do that. I like Nao too much. Which is incidentally funny, because I have both my favorite and least favorite character alongside Sarah here. Because I've been thinking about this actually. Maybe this is not the best time to bring this up, but why not? So several videos ago I ranked my list of the favorite characters, you know, from favorite to least favorite, among those that are still alive, so excluding the ones that are no longer with us. And my list has changed a tiny little bit. Now it's Nao first, Keiji second, So in third. I like him more. It's hard to explain. I just like his viewpoint and how he acts. It's more like I admire him. He makes things so much more interesting. And like, oh my god. Anyway, Sarah in fourth. I think she's a great character, because even though a lot of her decisions are based on your own like choices, like her personality shines through regardless. I like her. Gin fifth. After that is Kanna in sixth. Seventh was Alice. Eighth is Kyutaro, and in last is Reiko. I gave my reasoning for that back then. My reasoning is the same now, but I like Kyutaro more than before. The reason being that one video where he puts like 200 tokens in the machine. You know, that one video, I think he jumped up. Like, seeing his resolve and the reasoning behind it, he has a strong character. I like him. And the worst part is, someone ranked at the bottom of my list. I love them. I love the characters in this game. It's just the reason that Reiko is so behind for me is because while I love parts of her, I despise parts of her too. So it's like there's as many negatives as positives. But for the other characters, I have like no negatives, you know? So Reiko is kinda screwed in that regard. If I look only at her positives, yeah, she would rank highly. but when I have to look at her as her entire character, and I love her because she's real, man. Real, not real, but you know, she's real in the sense that she's like, she has qualities and flaws like a real person. Big flaws even. I hate her flaws, and I love her qualities. It's my impression of her is extremely polarizing, but I love her nonetheless. Ranked last? Yeah, I still like her. I just like the others more. The cast is so good. I just... Anyway, enough rambling. Let's go. But we're high up, the ground's risen. As a reward for your efforts, I've given you a special invitation. Good for you. What do you mean, impression room? God damn it, cut the crap, Ranger. Better stop shouting and start listening, because I'm about to explain the rules. Oh boy. I am concerned. Rules, you say? The rules for the final attraction. Ah, this is the final attraction. The arbitration room. What? That's a word that exists? Oh boy. Yeah, I see what's going on. There's a mechanical arm and a laser. That is worrisome, to say the least. Currently, first place Kyutaro and last place Gin are attached back to back on a target. Soon a timer will begin. Oh my god. When the timer hits 0, the machine will activate. And a venomous stinger will be fired at last place Gin. Oh no. Alright. What's the twist? Meow? The venom of the Ricto giant scorpion is powerful. He'll die very painfully. Jeez. You're kidding, Meow. Why? Woof. I got 10 of the stars, Meow. Well, yeah, because you'd already be dead if not for that. Okay, how do you survive this? If... I mean, yeah, sure, yeah. Obviously he can be saved. Tell me the game, Ranger. It's only natural to hand out a penalty to the last placer who didn't earn anyone's trust. We didn't hear about that, not once. Sorry. No, that can't be. Damn it, shit. How's this not just an execution? Oh, fine. I'll give you one way to save him. If the one who gathered the most trust wants to take his place, I might accept that, see? But you mean either Gin dies or Kyutaro dies? That's it? That's just it? Wow, what a first place prize! Amazing, Ranger! I would love to have won this game and have this decision on my shoulders. Thank you so much! Turns out second place is the real winner. Congratulations, Kanna! Oh my god, what the hell is this? Kyutaro, there's a red switch in front of you. Oh, I didn't even notice. Press that and the target will do a 180 and the stinger will aim at you instead. So he's not like in a cross shape, like his arms are free? Unlike Gin? Good. You don't mean that privilege was The privilege to be sacrificed for Gin. Wow. Wow. Who comes up with this? Oh my god. Imagine you come first and then you get crushed. That's a special kind of evil. You're free to do whatever. That switch isn't a duty, it's a privilege. Muscle Gorilla. I have seen Q-Taro's resolve a few episodes back. I don't know if he'll be willing to sacrifice himself for Gin. He was ready to let him die. A few episodes back, he was ready to let everyone else die. Because he had his own goals, ambitions, not the negative connotations of ambitions, and a lot of people that he felt counted on him indirectly. So I don't think he will do this. Well then, should we get started? The rest of you can just take it easy. Help! Help! Help me, Meow! Muscle Gorilla! Means of rescue. So we can rescue him. Huh. I'm surprised that Joe and Kai are still there at all. They could have made like, just 2 rows of 4 instead of keeping the same thing as before. Because seeing Joe here and Kai here is a painful reminder of what was lost, which might be the intent. I mean, Mishima is not here anymore because Alice took his place, but I still think of him as well. That asshole! I knew something was wrong with it. Just ending like that. Game? Gin, we have to do something. The LCDs have activated? The timer's started. Well, it doesn't look like much of a timer if you ask me. Crap, what now? What should we do? We can't jump down from this height. I don't think that's the puzzle, Reiko. The idea is not to save ourselves here. Okay, what's going on then? So we can save Gin somehow. Or maybe both of them. We can save both of them somehow. In some way. Ain't there any way we can interfere? What can we do now? I haven't seen this screen in quite a while. I missed it. Okay, now start us up. Let's think of a way we can save Gin. I don't want to sacrifice anyone else. But how? Well, Sarah, what should we... Earlier, Ranger called this the final attraction. Well, it's gonna be final for one of us. I hope not. So far, the attractions have all been made to be beatable. There must be something, a way to save Gin. I mean, I remember the optional attraction. I don't remember what title it had. I mean, the Room of Lies, but I think it had, like, a special name. I could be wrong, I don't know. Sarah, let's think about it. We absolutely can't give up. Oh boy, I'm gonna have to rack my brains somehow. You can say that, but all we can do is watch. The guys on the ground at least might be able to do something, but from this place we can't even get near again. Ereko, over and over we've been shown hope only to be betrayed. This must be the same. She's not wrong. To think even Ereko is losing heart. We have to think! Right, Sarah? Yes. When I'm with you, Sarah, I feel I can overcome any difficulty. If we all think together, we should hit upon something. Please, you guys, have some kind of revelation. Anything. At the end of the day, he doesn't want Gin to die either. Like, obviously, he would sacrifice others to save himself, but, like, he doesn't want people to die. It's painful. That's been established. Time limit's pretty short. Best of luck with that. In this discussion, there is a time limit before the venomous stinger is fired. Oh my god. Do I have an actual time limit? Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's not said in lore. It's actually said in, like, special text, so it's actually timed. Okay. Use the extract. Use of extract to draw out statements, as well as failures with verses or items, will advance time. Okay, so every time I extract information, and when I fail with versus and item, time advances. So even just getting information will advance time. Because a lot of the time in past instances of like this, I would use extract constantly. I would reread the statements, but now I really have to pay attention to them and commit them to memory, so I used it as little as possible. One time per character, that's it. And any fail when I present evidence or whatever, can't fail. Do your best not to let the stinger be fired. I'll do my best. Oh boy. Okay. No. If I don't extract, time does not advance. Please, you guys, have some kind of revelation. Anything. He can say that, but all we can do is watch. We have to think. Right, Sarah? First, what should we start with? Now, stay calm. Think about what we're able to do first. Yes, sorry. What I can do is observe. And what I'm curious about here is, why are these two LCDs here, I wonder? I'm guessing one of them is the timer counting down to when the venomous stinger fires. I mean, not really? Unless it's this, but unless it's like 35.5 minutes, then I don't know. Yes, that's right. Then the left LCD would be the Venom timer. It's ticking down moment by moment. Maybe this is just like for the player, because the real time is ticking down, but like you as the player see nonsense, or else if you saw the time ticking down, it's like, oh, you could just idle here and see what happens. Whereas the real timer is based on the actions you take. So if it's like that, okay, I understand. Good. Now's regained her composure. Time advanced. Okay, cool. I mean, what else do you think we can do? What else can we do? See if there's a trick in the room. View everyone's relative positions? How would that do anything? See if there's a trick in the room. We can check if there's a special trick or something to this impression room. Some trick. Got it. The first thing you notice is those two LCD screens, huh? The right LCD says left, 35.5. No doubt that's the timer for the poison. Yeah, so you both have different ideas. Me, I don't know what to think. I bet when it goes down to left 0, Gin's gonna... Okay, Hideko's calmed down. You think so? Time advanced. Please, you guys, have some kind of revelation. Anything. You gotta help. Gin. Gin! Are you kidding me? That's all I get? Okay. No doubt that's the timer. Damn it, but you gotta do something before it hits 0. Damn it, I wanted to try the other option. Did I waste time now? Oh my god. Oh my god, I didn't... Okay. I mean, there's a clear conflict. Hideko suggests that this is the timer. And now suggests that this is the timer. So obviously there's a clear conflict here. We have to figure something out based on this. Wait a second, Hideko. Yeah, what? Isn't the timer for the venomous stinger on the left LCD? But the right LCD says left, 35.5. Ain't this one the timer? It's not moving. That's true. What if it's 35.5 hours, so it only moves every 6 minutes? Yeah. The left 35.5 display on the right LCD isn't changing at all. Well, you're right, it ain't going down. But if it's not a timer, what's the right LCD supposed to be showing? I don't know, but I can think of one thing. It might be the key to solving the trick behind this attraction. Really? You really want to claim there's a way to save Gin, huh? There definitely is, Hideko. I believe so. Then like hell I'm gonna run. Let's figure this shit out. Progress. First, we need to think about what left 35.5 is talking about, right? It's probably left as in remaining, huh? Maybe we have to lower the number or do something to free those two. That's right. If we bring this to 0, maybe that's the winning condition and not the losing condition. Huh. In which case, what's important is the units on left 35.5. Length, weight, volume. If we know the units, will we solve the mystery? But even if we narrow it down to length, it could be meters, inches, yards. If we just figure out what it's related to, that should give us a hint. A person, an object, an action. What if you have to scream 35.5 times? The 0.5 is like just a small shout. A squeal, if you will. That's a joke, but the point is it could be a lot of things. Like, say it's a number related to now. Then, for instance, For instance, if we cut 35.5 centimeters off of Nao's hair, Gin will be saved? The worst part is it's not as far-fetched as it sounds. Ranger could think of literally anything as a measure, like as a number to measure. Ranger could come up with any stupid thing. It could be the length of Nao's hair that we have to cut. It could be, that's the crazy part. Ranger could decide whatever he wants, and it could be something, the stupidest thing. Oh my god. We're not cutting Nao's hair, though. I don't... I like her hair. My hair is not quite as lengthy as hers. It reaches my lower back. But it's like the tip. It's not... My hair is not voluptuous like hers. I love her hair. I adore her hair. But mine sorry. Mine is more straight, so like it's not like the middle part of the straightness. I don't know how to say that aside for that. Reaches the lower part of my back, and like on the aside for the very middle, it's more like, yeah, the other parts don't reach as low. If changing up my style will save Gin, I'll cut off as much as I need to. Of course, like, I've been having my long hair since I was a teenager. As a kid, I had short hair. As a teenager, I had short hair until I decided I don't want my hair cut anymore. I want to let my hair grow. And ever since then, aside for trimming some parts that were just too messy, I've never cut my hair since then. It's been a long time. I really don't think it's that. I don't think it's that either, but it's a good thought. It's a good exercise to think about. It could be literally anything. Now, it's probably something more straightforward than that, but it could be anything. So we could think about a ton of different things. It could be anything. So we can let our imagination go wild here. Actually, I think that's interesting. Thank you, Reko. Anyway, I really don't think it's that, but all we can do is say what pops into mind. Honestly, this battle is more about intuition than logic. I say this battle is more about figuring out what Ranger is thinking. But I have no doubt this number has to do with something present here. We'll find an escape, even if we have to brute force it. Oh boy. If we just figure out what it's related to, that should give us a hint. A person, an object, an action. What's important is the units on left 35.5. Length, weight, volume. If we know the units, will we solve the mystery? Honestly, I got no guesses here, aside for the one. Hey Sarah, which do you think the number would be most related to? A person, object, or action? I see it more as either a person or an action than an object. Because what is there, like, object-wise that could be 35.5? We don't have 35.5 of any given object here, unless we talk about hair. Once again, if I remove 35 of my hairs, but there's a 0.5, and I don't think you can realistically make a half of a hair. But it could be an action. Could be 35.5 sit-ups. Could be 35.5 punches in the face. The 0.5 is just a slap. Like, I don't know. It could be anything. Person. An action. Action makes more sense. How about an action? An action. I see. Then maybe everybody should do... I was joking earlier. I mean, I said sit-ups, but same difference. Maybe everybody should do 35.5 push-ups. What do you think, Sarah? I cannot do that. Honestly, I am not strong whatsoever. I cannot really push my weight. I've tried to do push-ups. I can do a few, but not 35. In a row? No. I definitely don't think that's it. Well, we won't know till we try, right? I mean, you try. Hideko's eyes are serious, but that's absolutely not it. Sarah, stop dismissing it. It could be anything. Time advanced. It'll take time, but we need to narrow it down. Sarah, between length, weight, and volume, which do you think is most relevant? Volume? Length? Could be length or weight. I can't imagine volume. Actually, weight makes sense. Actually, these make a lot more sense than anything Hideko suggested, now that I think about it. Because you can much more easily put a 0.5 to length, weight, and volume. Although I don't see what volume would be. Length or weight? Weight? How about weight? 35.5 kilograms, 35.5 grams. 35.5 kilograms would be about the weight of it. Wait a second. Wait a second. I don't remember, but didn't Gin's weight come up when I looked at his data on the monitor? I know he said his... Actually, I'm not sure he said his weight, but I think he did. And if he didn't say it, that looks about the weight he would... Well, wait. So... The weight of a grade schooler? Time advanced. Thank you, about time. But what am I supposed to do? I mean, they're still in conflict. Should we do 35.5 push-ups? It's got to be 35.5 kilograms. Would be about the weight of Gin. They're still in a position. No good. She's just hesitating. How is that not the answer? They're in conflict. Oh my god. Okay. So that's not it. But there's no item to present. There's nothing that makes sense here. Let me extract again. Maybe there's more insight. Sarah, do you want to rethink it? The most relevant thing to the number 35.5. What, was I wrong? It seems logical to me. Well, what about length? Okay, there's clear logic. It could be Gin's weight. Like, that is crazy strong logic here, so... How about length? 35.5 centimeters or meters? Sure enough, maybe I should try cutting my hair first. I can't let her cut her hair in such a panic. Besides, we don't have scissors. What can it be? It's not conflict somehow? I'm stumped. I got nothing. Maybe I should try cutting off. There's no way any of this has anything to do with this. 35.5? No, I don't. Can't be that. I'm trying to think, but I don't. Volume? How about volume? 35.5 pints, gallons, liters. If we drew out 35.5 liters of blood, would that save Gin? Oh my god. That's way too much blood. No, that'd be an absurd number of people to sacrifice. It's gonna be related to a neck. Was I wrong the entire time? Because I was sure Nao's ideas were the most logical. I said action. What about object? How about an object? Speaking of objects, maybe the platform we're riding on? Alright then, let's extend up another 35.5 meters. Suggest centimeters first, please. I'm not good with heights, I'm gonna tell you that much. Neko's panicking, oh my god. What's up? You think that was wrong? Let's try person? How about a person? A person, in that case. Wonder if it could be a number related to Gin. Wait, what? Wonder if it could be a number related to Gin up being targeted by the stinger. Not sure I understand this sentence. Up being targeted by the stinger? Huh, got no proof though. It's just a suggestion. A number related to Gin? 35.5 kilograms and a number related to Gin. Wait now, what did you just say? I got it. That 35.5 kilograms is about the weight of a grade schooler. I wonder if... Hey, Gin, you weigh yourself at school, right? Meow? Tell us your weight in kilograms. How much is it? 35.5, woof. That's exactly it. The number on the LCD. Is this just a coincidence? It's too exact to be a coincidence, yeah. But what in the world does it mean? We're thinking it's left 35.5 kilograms, right? So then either increasing or decreasing the value should give us the answer. Increase or decrease 35.5 kilograms. What? Where? Who? Let's think about this again. Just say whatever you can think of. Wait, decrease, increase, 35.5 kilograms? It's no good. I'm starting to panic. Wait a sec, I just got it. Huh? This platform we're riding. The impression room itself is a giant pressure switch. Oh, what if you have to stand on specific tiles? With specific amounts of weight? Oh no, that would be too complicated for my brain. I hope that is not I hope there's no puzzle about that, or else I'm doomed. No way! It's saying we need 35.5 more kilograms to press down the switch. So it's displaying left 35.5 kilograms because if we add 35.5 kilograms of weight to the platform, maybe some machine to rescue Gin will start up. If we add... okay, yeah. But how the hell can we determine that? Wait, there is a way. Tell me, what way is there? We jump! Right, because of the pressure of, like, when you land, it would go up. And when you jump, it would... when you jump, it would go down. When you're in midair, it would go down. So let's see if it goes up or down when you jump, and if what happens when you land. If this platform really is a scale measuring our weight, then the weight needed will increase while we're airborne, and decrease from the impact when we land. Basically, if we hop around, the left 35.5 kilograms display should fluctuate. Understood, then please do a jump. Here goes. Hideko leapt high into the air. Well, Sarah, did it change? No, it didn't move. Oh, okay, for a moment But like I said, maybe specific tiles, right? Or a specific tile combination? Yeah, seriously? Not for a second? No, there was no reaction. Then is it unrelated after all? You mean this impression room really is just for getting an impression? Whatever we do doesn't make any difference. The impression room is just for outsiders. So maybe the other group have something to do with helping us? Maybe we have to solve this with the other 4 characters that are in the cage thing that the ranger put up. Well, now we have to ask for advice from, like, KG, Kanna... I almost said Kyutaro. KG, Kanna, So, and Alice. Even leaping didn't change the display. But is it actually irrelevant? Got any epiphanies on the whole rescue thing yet? Sorry to bother while you're hunkered down talking, but the venomous stinger is gonna fire real soon. Shut up, Ranger! I'm thinking here! No way, Meow! Stop it, woof! I keep my promises. Sarah, you still ain't got a plan? Give us a little more time. We're doing our best here. Not good. We have less time than I thought. God damn it. With all this, I forgot what Reiko said. Oh, right. We jumped and the number didn't move. Okay. Wait. Decrease, increase. 35.5. Sarah. Despite what Reiko says, I wonder if we're really irrelevant. Eh? The poison timer and this display. Why are they here where only we can see them? Yes, that's a good point now. If we work with the other group does something and we tell them when the number changes. And also, why were just the three of us separated out? Could the amount of people here, like, specifically matter? There's 4 people in that cage down there. There's the 3 of us here, and there's 2 people on the, like, machine thing. Well, it's because we were an odd amount of people, right? 4 people down there, 3 here. Maybe the number 3 doesn't have a significance, aside for the fact that there's, like, equal, quote-unquote, equal losers and winners. But, well, if you exclude the winner... Wait, number 1 is in the target. Number 9 is on the target. Numbers 2, 3, 4, and 5 are down there in the cage. And number 6, 7, and 8 are here. I don't think it matters. Ranger said we had a special invitation, but... Sure enough, there's too many oddities for that to be the case. It's not good for viewing. The high placers aren't here, I mean, obviously, but... Ranger said this was a reward for our efforts. But considering that, it's bizarre that it's only those of us who placed low here. It's because you have the burden of having to do the hard part. Huh? I wonder, is the goal of this impression room to be a penalty? It's to punish the flunking students? It makes sense she would use that term, because... Anyway. It's not unthinkable. Time advanced. Is the impression room meant to punish us? Whatever we do doesn't make any difference. The impression room is just for outsiders. Well, they are conflicting with each other. Reiko thinks this is just for outsiders. I don't remember her actual thing. And now thinks this is a punishment for us. Now, repeat that for me. I think this room is meant to punish us. What are you talking about? And so what if it's punishing us? That's got nothing to do with rescuing Gin, right? Huh, what if it does? Because when the concept of volume was brought out by now earlier, if we have to draw 35.5 liters of blood from those among us up here, well, yeah, that is a punishment. Like, maybe it's not that. Like, obviously, it's probably not that. But the point is, it could be something that is troublesome for us. We have to suffer. Maybe. I mean, if that were true, there'd be no reason to separate us from Keiji and the others. I'm sure this room is connected to the mechanism to rescue Gin. Maybe our punishment is related to the left 35.5 kilograms display. It's irrelevant. Nothing we do's got any meaning. I think Nao's statement makes more sense. Take a look. No matter how much we leap around, the display ain't changing. That means it's not about whether we jump or not. With that, Reko jumped up high again. Dum. Huh? The hell? I just heard a sound. Say what? I think it came from the floor. I'll try touching around. So was I correct? The tiles matter? There's a faint rattling noise coming from this tile. This one. I wonder if there's a small indentation in the gap between tiles that I can get my fingers into. Oh no, is this a Hunter x Hunter moment? In Hunter x Hunter, that's an anime / manga. There's a tower. Characters end up on top of a tower. Like they are sent to the top of the tower, and their goal is to climb down. Now, if you try to climb down from the sides, one person tries to do that. That doesn't work. You kind of just die. You have to figure out a way to enter from the top. There's like a bunch of trapdoors on the top, on the sea, like, you know, on the top of the tower, and you end up in rooms. And then you have various pathways to reach the bottom. And there's traps inside and whatnot. And the main characters end up fighting. Anyway, doesn't matter. Point is, could be something like that. I don't think so. I don't think it's something like that. But it reminded me of that. From the top, you have to uncover a piece of the top here. There's an indentation in the gap between the tiles. This tile here, it's removable. Eh? Alright, tear it off. Ready, and... yeah. Below the tile. At the bottom of a deep, deep hole was a bed of large spikes. Hey, it's nice. I can recognize their silhouettes. You have Ereko, Nao. It's easy to recognize Nao because of her Ahoge, and San. Spikes at the bottom, huh? Yikes! The hell is this? A trap? Sarah, there's writing on the back of that tile. Well, good thing you didn't just throw it off. On the back of the floor tile is written, "To rescue." There's no dot. Don't put a dot here. To rescue. Just then, a piece of the tile fell to the bottom. The number on the right LCD left 35.3. You have to throw weight at the bottom? How heavy is that tile? Because that looks pretty heavy in itself. Like not 35.5 kilograms heavy, but a fair amount. Like I'd assume like 20, 15, 20. If we take off all our clothes, we don't have that much cloth weight, so oh no. Oh god, I hope this is not... Oh my god. Wait, what if we can tear off the LCD and... like the left one, and like if we can tear it off and throw it at the bottom, that would be enough, right? We don't need to do what we all think. Oh my god. Okay. It went down a little. I wonder what that means. This is the length of the spikes. the weight of the fragments. The weight of that fragment. Huh? I see. Hideko's idea wasn't necessarily wrong. Ranger, answer me. At the bottom of this hole, there may be a bed of spikes, but could it also be a scale? A scale? The 35.5 kilograms on the LCD matched Gin's weight. A piece of the floor tile fell down into the spikes, and it decreased to 35.3 kilograms. Most likely, the difference can be accounted for as the weight of the fragments. In short, if something 35.5 kilograms or greater is dropped down there, the Venom mechanism will stop. Am I wrong? I mean, it's cumulative weight, so... Correct! Way to figure out that much with clues like these. You're one amazing bastard. Ranger, no. We are 3 amazing bastards. Thank you very much. Then we can really rescue him? We can save Gin, right? Of course you can. That is, if you can. Now, no time to dawdle. 35.5 kilograms. Want to talk about what to use as a weight? We all think the same thing. But how is that gonna develop? $35.5 kilograms. The walls the LCD are on, if we bust those up and drop them. Bare-handed? Hideko, you're a beast, right? You can do this. You're strong and beastly and... right? Then, what do we do? Something heavy enough to use. There's nothing on this platform, is there? Did that damn Ranger never intend on letting us save him in the first place? We all think of... Is there no hope at all? Oh, thanks for the insight, no. Something heavy enough to use. There's nothing on this platform, is there? Damn it. God damn it. I don't care. I'll destroy these LCDs and these walls bare-handed. Hideko kicks the wall, but it doesn't budge. Then, that floor tile, if we break it apart and drop it all down. I really doubt it would be 35.3 kilograms. Sure, but we can take some weight off by throwing down the thing that we already removed. Then... Gah, is there no way to save him? No, there's just one way. But it's the worst possible. Oh, nice timing, asshole. Oh man, what are you bastards even doing? Time's way up, dumbasses. Say what? The dart will be fired shortly. Hold on. 5. No, Woof, spare me, meow. No way. Gin. 4. Hey! What was that? Hey, give me a second. I need to clear my throat. I'll pause. Okay, throat cleared and water gurgled. I almost said gargoyled. Oh my god. Anyway. Hey! Hey, you're kidding me. Hold on. Gyutaro. Push the switch. Push the switch! Don't be stupid. If I do that, I'll... 3. Help! Help me! Big Sis Sarah! Mr. Policeman! 2. Gyutaro! Help me! He said his name. He didn't say Muscle Gorilla. Gin is really trying to... Oh my god. Oh no. 1. 0. Stop! Stop! It hurts! I don't wanna die! Whoa, he got pricked! Couldn't save him, eh, Gyutaro? Hey, it's fine. I'd say it's natural to pick your own hide over a cheeky brat. Shut up! Shut your goddamn mouth! You cure Gin right now! Help! Safalin? Safalin, you're here, right? I remember, you're here. Safalin. Safalin, please. Don't give up yet, you bastards. There's still a chance left. What do you mean? There's 5 poison stingers in all, and it's set up to fire 1 every so often. I see. Okay. The first one isn't gonna kill you, but maybe the second will. And if the second doesn't, maybe the third will. I mean, if you're still alive at that point, well... I don't know. Okay, basically that means we have more time. But 1 stinger's worth of venom isn't that strong. Okay, yeah. So there's still a chance he can be saved. Of course, it was made so the maximum amount would be able to kill a grown man if need be. So whether a kiddo like this can survive too, that's a mystery yet to be answered. If number 5 can kill any, like, proper large adult, so number 5 could kill Gyutaro. If number 5 is strong enough to kill, like, anyone, number 4 would kill Gin. Number 3, maybe. So at the end of the day, Gin could survive 1. We don't know about 2. And 3 is a stretch. There's no way 4 he could survive that. Sounds logical enough. We can deduce that this should be accurate. Damn it, you son of a bitch! Go to hell! I actually went to hell. I think it was 2 videos ago. In the game. Anyway. Let's continue our discussion. We don't have time to take out our anger. Oh god. Ooh. Sorry. I haven't been up for that long and I could have slept more, so I'm a little tired. Yeah, is there no way to save him? There ain't anything left we can do. Oh right, because she was banging and trying to tear the stuff and it didn't work. Darn, I wasted time. Sarah, you've noticed, haven't you? The only way. You mean... I understand now why the people who placed high aren't here. Clearly, this is an unwanted duty. And there will be a dispute in this place. I have an answer. One of us has to fall, don't we? No! Is there no other option? What'd you just say? There's only one way to get a weight of 35.3 kilograms. Even if we were to throw the piece of the tile that we removed, it wouldn't be that much. And if we take off all our clothes and throw it down, that's just a few kilograms, a handful of kilograms. It's like, yeah. And if we cut off Nao's hair and throw it down there, it doesn't add much. Oh my god. I don't want to lose... Okay, listen. Reiko is my least favorite, but I don't want to throw her down there. Even if she's like my least favorite character, I refuse. And there's no way in the hell I'm throwing Nao down there. Or Sarah. Obviously that can't happen because she's the main character. Are you kidding me? There's only one way to get a weight of 35.3 kilograms. A human body. If someone falls, that will weigh down the switch and rescue Gin. And be skewered? Yeah, you might die just from the fall alone. Let alone the spears. I mean, we don't know how deep it is. It looked very deep. You're saying if we want to save those two, one of us has to be sacrificed? You just noticed? Yes, the impression room allows you to leave an impression. With someone's sacrifice, you can stop the device. You goddamn... But see, you all are some lucky bastards too, right, Cephalin? If Kyutaro had placed last, he would be over 100 kilograms, so... I mean... I guess that's a fair point. It's quote-unquote lucky that Gin was the one to be last, huh? Like, we're all heavier than Gin. So at least one person to be sacrificed is gonna be enough. But I imagine all three of you would have to be to descend in order to descend. We don't have to jump down there. We can descend. There's a way down there. Just descend down there on like a thing, and we can just gently step down. We don't have to be thrown off or jump, whatever. Thank you for the red was not necessary. I'm sure I would have caught this. Did she just... Come on, pay more attention to the time you got left. It's really getting down there, okay? Soon enough, this discussion will be over. So you might want to settle quickly on who to sacrifice. Descend. Descend. Make a sacrifice for Gin? Sorry, I yawned. Huh? What's wrong? Haven't you been racking your brains to do just that? But this is awful. I can't decide such a thing. What you babbling about? If it were Mishima instead of Gin, you'd push your allies in a heartbeat right now. Oh, I wonder if she would. She would do anything for him, but would she kill for him? Would she kill friends for him? I don't know if she's... If she'd do something like that. But don't be ridiculous. I would never... If you don't like pushing, you'll just have to sacrifice yourself. Any kind girls who wish to save Gin, please skewer yourselves, by all means. You're meddling too much in this human discussion, doll. Thank you, Keiji. Do you three remember? Ranger said it when we first met. I don't. If you do well in the sub-game, then no one will have to die. Huh. I remember that. And Ranger said that this is... that he said when we started this that the sub-game is not finished. This is not something separate from the sub-game. It still is. No one has to die. Ah, that's right. Strange, huh? If somebody has to die to win, that violates the rules. Then there must be a way to not be skewered. You serious? It's 35 kilograms. What can the three of us do? Don't tell me cut off parts of our bodies. Oh, I can't do something that gross. Actually, that's a good point. It would work. I didn't think of that. The thing is, we don't have the accessories to do this. You know, we don't have a chainsaw or... The floor tile. If we ride on the tile we removed, maybe we can avoid the spikes piercing us? That's far-fetched, because it's a very big fall, so we could... It's far-fetched, but maybe not completely unlikely. I wouldn't bet my chips on this one. There must be a way to not be skewered, right? Don't tell me cut off parts of our bodies? If we ride on the tile we removed, maybe we can avoid the spikes piercing us. Maybe the fact that we didn't throw it down there is not so bad after all. Because I would have thrown it just to see how much it really weighs. I could have committed a grave mistake. You can definitely solve this one, am I right? Do I need to use some item? I'll present it to Keiji. Wait, really? A way to not be skewered? Oh, the web! But no, there's no way it's strong enough. Did you see how tiny it is? What is it made of? Titanium? There's no way though. It's so thin. That's the answer to present, but I can't believe that's actually gonna be the thing. This rope that's had me mystified. Well, thanks for the belated "this is it." What if this web of happiness is a wire rope prepared for just this occasion? The thing from back then? You think that's gonna be... Please think back, Ereko. On top of the plate, there was also a note. This is the web of happiness. In the final attraction, it may just save your lives. I forgot about this note. It definitely said that. Say what? I completely forgot about it myself until after I collected enough clear chips. But this is the only place left to use it. Yes, a wire rope of this thickness should let someone hang from it and descend. It does not look thick though. It looks like it could break from like any tangible amount of weight. Earlier, Cephalin misspoke. Theme, come on, thank you. If Kyutaro had placed last, he would be over 100 kilograms. So I imagine all three of you would have had to descend in order to save him. She said descend. She never once said fall. Was this Cephalin's mistake? Or else did she want us to... Is Cephalin actually going against Ranger? But like, in a subtle way? Nah. Maybe? Nah. What's up, Sarah? Nothing. If we fall from such a height, we'll definitely hit the spikes and die. But if we descend with the rope, we can stand between the spikes. Alright, so we can save Gin. Thank goodness, where did you get such a thing? The Room of Lies. Room of Lies? Wait a second, is this okay? You don't mean... What if this is the lie? What if the lie is that it is not strong enough to hold somebody's weight? It makes you think that you can use it to save everyone's lives. But the lie is that if you use this, a tragedy happens. Oh my god. Reko pulled firmly on the web of happiness. What? You're kidding. The web of happiness snapped easily. Well, crisis averted, I suppose. No. So close. If you'd just believed a little more, I could have seen you get skewered. How far? How far do these traps go? Wow, this was a trap the entire time. Oh my god. What kind of happiness? It just showed hope and ripped it away. And this goddamn thing, it's a web of misfortune. So this was the lie in the Room of Lies. That's what I'm telling y'all. You ought to sacrifice someone. Oh, so maybe Cephalin saying the word descend was supposed to be a hint to make us think we can use the web. And she's just as vicious as Ranger. Oh my god. Maybe. What do we do? What do we do? Oh my god. No. Ereko. Sarah. This is no good. If no one talks, we're just wasting time. But what can we do? What options are left? Give up? There's no way. I will not sacrifice now. I will not sacrifice Ereko. I will not sacrifice myself. Because if Sarah dies, it's game over. I will not give up. That means none of these options are fine. I need the fifth option, the one that's right here. There's a secret one, right? Oh my god. Is the game actually going to recognize anyone's sacrifice? Not yourself. I presume you're supposed to pick yourself. What about give up? I'm doing it. Whatever happens, happens. If it's a game over, I'll accept. I'll accept the consequences. Isn't it simple? If I really want to save Gin, to save who I want to save, I should sacrifice myself. There's no more need to worry or suffer. That's my answer. Joe, I'll see you soon. Oh my god, I'll clear my throat again. Sorry. Okay, throat cleared. Throat cleared? Throat cleared. But yeah, I remember when I spoke to Joe, I said, I'll join him soon. That's my answer. That ain't like you, Sarah. I was thinking about Joe precisely because I was remembering when I spoke with him, as in the hallucination. I said, it was said that I'd be joining him soon. Wait just a little bit longer, Joe. But no, he doesn't want this. That's not what he wants. We can't give up yet. Sarah, there's still time. It's impossible. Give up, Sarah. Huh? Even you realize, right? There's no way left to save him. But I can't desert Gin. Are we all willing to sacrifice ourselves? Sort of. You think I don't feel the same way? But let's quit sugarcoating it. We can't save Gin. We just have to give up on him. What? I thought you'd be willing to sacrifice yourself. Sarah is. Now sounds like she is. No. That's wrong. Something's off. Eh? Hideko would never say something like that. She was always willing to fight tooth and nail and claw and punch and fight and kick and hurt to help those that she feels are the weaker among us, right? Now she is unwilling to do that. I put this on the back burner ever since the Room of Lies, but... And it's not like she wants anyone to die, but before she was willing to sacrifice herself, body and mind, to help those that she thinks need her help, but now she is unwilling to do so. To be fair, we're talking about dying here. We're not talking about, like, being hurt. We're talking about dying. Is it so far-fetched? Or was my thought of back then having more merit than I thought? It's not how I... It's not it's not how I really feel either, all right? But look now, can you really sacrifice yourself for this? I can't do it, so I'm just saying what I mean. No, that's bizarre. It's like you're not a Reko. Please stop it. This isn't the time for a petty quarrel. Reko, you've changed. You are so full of affection. Don't act. I should stop soon, because when I'm losing my voice and I can't pronounce anymore, like, yeah, it's time to end. Besides, this is looking like it's gonna be my second longest recording so far, because there has been no, like, natural stopping point yet. So it's been going longer than I expected. But don't act like you know me after how little we've been together. I'm me, and I'm just accepting the facts. No, you have changed, now that I think about it, ever since. Both of you, get a grip. Sarah, please listen. I'm perfectly calm. There's something I kept quiet about. Huh? I know. The one who broke Professor Mishima's monitor was Reku. What? Why? I saw it. I saw when Reku destroyed Professor Mishima's monitor. But I believed in Reku. That's why I didn't tell anyone. What are you talking about? I've got no memory of that at all. Cool it now. There's something wrong with you. But wait, please. This isn't the time to talk about this. Kanda is right. This is no more than a feud. I don't know. Normally there is merit to speak about anything and everything, but we're on a timer. Well, in lore, anyway. And yet, Nao seems abnormally serious about this. Should I entertain the subject? Mishima's monitor. I've got no memory of that at all. Hideko is the one who broke Professor Mishima's monitor. I saw it. Quit this stupid culprit searching. You better not push one of us down in a panic. Professor Mishima's monitor, you say it really wasn't you? Obviously! I only found out it was broken way after. Nao's got it all wrong. This ain't funny. Is Hideko telling the truth, or is all of it lies? Believe me, Sarah. Is there a reason she'd have to lie? I don't know. I thought there must be a reason, so I kept it all to myself. Please continue. Once I finished talking to Professor Mishima, I left the monitor room and I vowed I would never go back there. But I just couldn't bear it. I wanted to talk to the professor again. Even knowing I shouldn't, my legs carried me to the monitor room. But I wasn't able to enter. A sound like shattering rang out, so I immediately hid myself in the lobby. Oh, that's right! Nao's hand was bloody, right? Back in the Room of Lies. Or, no, before entering it. Before entering the Room of Lies, when Hideko extended her hand to shake Sarah's hand, and when Sarah shook Hideko's hand, she saw that a little bit of blood was, between openings in her glove, and then she saw she had, like, bruises all over her body. And I saw Hideko leaving the monitor room with blood dripping from her hand. She literally smashed it with her bare hand. Don't do that, folks. Use an object when you smash monitors and TVs and whatnot. Don't do that. Her fist, it looked like there were fragments stuck in it. I froze up with fear, and Hideko passed by without noticing me. When I entered the monitor room afterwards, Professor Mishima was... Hideko must have punched with all her might and destroyed it. But Hideko just went on keeping it a secret. Thinking about it, it was about then that she started acting strange. It keeps pointing out to one thing. It's the same thing that I thought at the time, that I entertained a little bit. Hideko got swapped. I thought it was the case at the time when the new Hideko came by, and she had both pairs of gloves when we had one of her gloves, and then she was fully willing to give us a clear chip when she wanted to collect them for the weaker of us, which, based on how strongly she was insisting on being equal to Sarah, she considers Sarah strong. She didn't want to collect the clear chips for Sarah, unless Sarah somehow finds herself short. No, she collected them for the others. So I thought that her giving Sarah a clear chip was a little strange too. But she didn't feel strange after that. Just what is she hiding? Is Nao telling the truth? What in the world? To confirm if she is, maybe I should ask a certain someone. Ask Keiji, Kanna, or So? To confirm that Nao is telling the truth? Who would know? Who would know? I know Nao spoke with Alice at some point later. I don't know if she spoke to any of the others. I mean, Keiji would be the one to... No, wait. Oh, ask Kanna! Ask Kanna! Kanna! Did you talk to Reko? Did she show any particular amount of warmth to you, or was she like very neutral? Kanna! Kanna, honestly, tell me everything you know. Did you interact with Reko? And was she being very nice to you? Like back then, or was she different? You would be the one to know best. Kanna doesn't know anything. It's true, Sarah. God damn it. It made sense in my head. What do you mean this doesn't work? Oh my god. Time advanced. Kanna doesn't know anything. It's true, Sarah. Okay, but I don't go back to that choice. So... Okay. Maybe I wasn't wrong after all. When Mishima's monitor was broken, Kanna was in another room with So. Oh, that's right. They were together all the time. I don't think she's lying. I can't trust Reko right now to confirm Nao's claim. Keiji! You did an investigation into the monitor, didn't you? Oh, if you think that's what's important, Sarah, guess I'll talk. Reko broke the monitor. Your friendly policeman saw it too. What? You were keeping quiet too? Now I understand, because she trusts Reko, and they have been talking quite a bit. Like from the start, both of them were taking care of Kanna when she was unconscious, you know, at the very start of the game. They spent a lot, like... But why would Keiji keep quiet? Do not divulge details about it. It's nearly time for the second injection. Shut up, Ranger! I'm working here! My head hurts. My tummy's grumbling. He's hungry. Just kidding. Gin! Damn it, Ranger! Ugh, we just have to focus. Reko broke the monitor. Your friendly policeman saw it too. Do we have time to be talking about this? What? How's that wrong? Oh my god. Is there anything here? No. Wait. I've got no memory of... I've got no memory of that at all. She's not saying she didn't do it. She says she has no memory of doing that. I'll testify. Yes. It's true. Reko's the one who broke Professor Mishima's monitor. What? Reko, you should say it yourself already. Any further derailment's a waste of time. What are you spouting? There's no reason to hide it, isn't that right? What do you mean? Well, while Nao was witnessing the incident, hidden in the lobby, I witnessed it too, hidden at the prize exchange. I had a good spot to see everything, the whole conversation between Reko and Mishima. I get it. You got any other info? Just a... Oh, it's been so long since I last voiced him. Just a bit. However, I imagine it won't be enough to satisfy you. Well, crap. Oh well. In addition, I must make a shameful request. What's up? Tell me. Once we're done talking, I want you to destroy me. Oh my god. Mishima! Why are you so good? He wants to be destroyed so that Nao will not lose herself, coming back to him again and again. Oh, I miss you. Why did you have to die? Oh. What? Don't be ridiculous. I shall not hide any information from you. I don't mean that. It's gonna make Nao cry. She'll never be able to see you again. That is the idea. Oh, come on. Huh? Nao resolved herself. She said she would never come back here. She must walk on her own now. I don't want her resolve to be shaken. If I am gone, the temptation will disappear. I don't get it. Why would you? Don't you want to see her too? I do, and I don't want to die either. Die? The people who created me must be quite brilliant. Even an emotion like fear is programmed into me. I feel it, the fear of death. He's going to die a second time to protect Nao. He died the first time for her sake, and he's dying again for her. Come on. If this monitor is destroyed, I will disappear. I am very afraid of that. Then, for Nao's resolve to come to nothing is even more terrifying to me than death. Please, Miss Reko. I can't point a weapon at Nao's dear teacher. Regardless, Reko granted Mishima's wish. She swung her fist with an unbearable look on her face, but she couldn't confess it to Nao. Reko was... Oh my god. That's... Why didn't you tell me, Reko? Because of that, I suspected you. Now, Keiji, what in the hell are you guys talking about? She is a doppelganger! God damn, we saw them! Well, no, we saw dolls. We didn't see them move and interact with us. But I entertained the idea. They have AI of us. They have dolls. They put AIs into dolls. What happens? We have a game that is gonna be real in like 50 years because that's gonna happen in real life in 50 years. Maybe this game takes place in the future. You are not a Dereko. But why am I pointing my finger at you? You're still real. If you're an AI, if you are an AI, you're still a person with feelings and emotions and qualities and flaws. You're not someone that deserves to die just because you're a clone, so to speak. Doesn't make you disposable. I could be wrong, but I think I'm right about this. That she's a doppelganger created like this. There were hints constantly. Okay, well, there was. I thought So was that, but then no, he revealed that he was faking it all the entire time. So never got replaced. But Ereko wouldn't do this. This is not the Ereko we knew back then. The hints are too big. No, she's denying it. She doesn't have memories of that simply because she wasn't... Her programming did not have those events into her. Her wording makes it clear. She doesn't say that she didn't do it. She says that she doesn't remember it. I seriously don't know anything about that. Who are you mistaking me for? Reko? I mean, do you see any scars like that on me? You think it's under my gloves or something? Here, I'll show you. Reko removed both of her gloves. Her hands were clean, with not a scratch on them. We saw the blood. We saw the bruises. Well, it said it was all over her body, not her hands, but... No, yeah. Sorry, I'm correct. The hints are just 100%. There's no wound. But you were bleeding so much. They couldn't be that clean after just a few days. I've bled before, okay? I've had cuts on my hand and arms and places across my life. It takes more than a few days, okay? It takes more than a few days. I have punched walls. It's great. Don't do that. And like, I would have like skin got torn a little bit on my hand, you know, in the process of punching the wall. It took more than a few days for the like scars, not scars, but for the tissue to look normal again. It took weeks. They couldn't be that clean after just a few days. Are you guys seriously seeing a fake or something? What if she doesn't know that she's an AI? That would explain a lot, actually. She thinks she's the real Hideko. Unlike Mishima, she has no clue that she's a fake? There must be one, right? I thought you were one back then, so... I've had this on the back of my mind since then. It's not complicated. Heavy wounds don't just suddenly heal up, do they? The Reku who destroyed Mishima's monitor was a fake. No. The Reku who destroyed Mishima's monitor was the original. This Ereko is the fake. Because the way she handled the situation with Gin and saying that that Gin just had to be sacrificed, she would not say that. Not the Reiko we knew. This Reiko is the fake. He is the copy. Like, she's not a bad person. She's just not the one we knew. What's he saying? This is turning bizarre. Is there even a point in discussing this right now? The situation's a dead end anyhow. Aren't you feeling fidgety, Sarah? Can you carry on a discussion while this illogical mystery remains? I understood. This is important. Let's discuss the possibility of a fake. While Gin's about to die over there. Hopefully not. At any rate, I didn't break the monitor. I don't know what this is about. Could the Reiko who broke the monitor have been someone else in disguise? With her tone and behavior, it could only be Reiko. Her voice was definitely Reiko's too. Whoever has a wound on their hand, there's your fake. But was there any reason for someone to pretend to be Reiko and visit Professor Mishima? Okay. I think the recording has gone very long. I don't want to end it here. It's still not a natural stopping point. But I need the break. I really, really need the break. So I'm gonna save here as we are beginning to discuss the possibility of a fake Reiko, or, as it looks like, someone pretending to be Reiko, disguising themselves as a Reiko. I can't see that being the case, but took a while for it to save. All right, so that's gonna be it for this lengthy episode. In the next one, we'll figure out what's going on here. I think this is mostly the same Reiko. She's still being nice and helpful, and she doesn't want anyone to die. And everything. It's just there are some things that are just off again and again and again. And with these events revealed to us about who smashed the monitor, and it was definitely Reiko, allegedly. Because Sarah didn't see it, so as the player, you didn't see it. You can just take their testimonies at face value. I mean, I don't see... Look, I could see KG lying, maybe. But now, no, I can't. I don't know. I mean, she's lied before with the thing about Kai, about like, but it's different. Anyway, recording over. We'll see what happens next time. I think this is a fake Reiko. This is a replacement Reiko for us with AI. Anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, please hit the dislike button and have a great rest of your day.